Hello again everyone, I'm Nesbit, you're the People of Skyrim. Okay, let's get in game and then I'll catch up. We continue from where we left off yesterday in this TPOSC Modpack testing phase, which is coming to the end, folks. I still have I have to retest Worm's Tooth simply because of the updates to Worm's Tooth and the updates at the moment from since yesterday. Okay, Nemesis has been loaded up. We're using percussion, I think it's called, and that does come with some issues with it. If those issues aren't updated by the time the mod pack comes out, I will remove that mod from the mod pack. I've also loaded up Total Carnage as well, and race menu is back in the mod pack as the scripts have been updated for those mods as well. So there's quite a bit going on. I'm still playing the same game, so I'm pushing my luck, but I have started a new game in my own time. Good morning, Python. Oh, cool, you you are committed, mate. Hi, how are you? 3:29, Jesus. I'm starting a little bit earlier today, guys, all right, because I'm not feeling great, and I'm going to be going to bed after this stream. I've got to get out the screenshots for the Discord users who post their Skyrim screenshots on my Discord, so I've got to do the video for that today, but after that I'm going to be resting. I just got a bit of a cold, I think, a bit run down. I'll still be streaming on Sunday though, the Oblivion, okay, and as I said, we're going to have some fun today because I've loaded up Total Carnage. The Nemesis has been loaded up and I've run the scripts for that for percussion. And I was just saying as well, percussion will be removed from this mod pack if the author hasn't fixed those quest stages by the time I put the mod pack out. I've also loaded up, now I'm sure of all the performance, or now I'm sure of the performance around the mod pack. I've just loaded up Ethereal Clouds and another Mist mod. Cheers, mate. Thanks. So there's more atmosphere again in Skyrim, but I said I'd show you Skyhaven Temple Player Home, which I'm going to do, but I need to advance the quest now, so we're going to move on up the mountain, all right? Okay, what's that? Heard that I was... Okay, so... It's all good, mate. Yeah, I just feel a bit run down. I think I'm a bit knackered. It's been... This sort of happens, actually, I'll tell you. I swear it's linked to, you know, the work. When you get near the end of something, you know, you go through different stages when you're doing a project. And I'm sure you all probably know this. And if something's been really demanding as well, when you start to get to the end of it, you start feeling a little bit relieved and a little bit excited, and you know, during the course of that project you feel run down at times, but you've got to keep pushing, keep going forward. But when you get to the end of it, it's like when you have the summer holidays or a holiday, right? And you just start slowing down. As soon as you start slowing down, it's like your body takes a big rest and you feel, oh God. And that's how I feel right at the moment. You know, I'm sort of starting to relax a little bit because oh, let's just do my frames. Sorry. I tested the Tundra as well, and it was good all the way through the Tundra. But when I streamed, because I did a practice stream as well, because I was playing around with the OBS settings, because OBS is updated and there's some new options. How much progress? Oh, sorry, I just saw that. Hold on. Oh right, okay, yeah, that's all going well. Still got to do Worm's Tooth out of stream for this new update. Still got to test that, and I mean, all the islands are tested, nearly all the interiors are done. I've still got to do some Broomer. Still got to do some Broomer and test some Broomer out from that new game start locally. But otherwise, it's all getting there. And again, The dragon spawns aren't respawning. I've been testing that as well, so that's good. So there'll be lots of updates coming, like I say, and the mod pack will be coming out. I've just sent the mod pack, not the mod pack, sorry, just not the mod pack, sorry, the E&B preset. I've just sent to Jack because he's going to test it as well on his, make sure he's getting the same sort of thing I'm getting and that there's no anomalies. So everything's coming on really well, Python, mate. It really won't be, you know, as I put on the clip of this video on the the thumbnail image, I'm hoping to get this out on the 11th of the 11th, because that would just be momentous to get all this out literally 12 years after the fact. Yeah, so if I can get the mod pack out and the EMB preset on the 11th of the 11th, I'll be really happy about that. So that's the plan, but I'm not going to rush it. If I don't get it out on the 11th, then so be it, you know. It's going to come out when it's ready, and I'm not going to rush it. But yeah, everything's coming on really well, so can't complain. Hello, goatee. You look cute. Nice fluffy works there on the goats. Don't like the beard so much, but looking at the back of the goat looks really good. Like I said, we'll be back to Skyhaven Temple in a minute to check the player home. Oh, and something else I loaded up as well, folks. I loaded up several mods yesterday. Mods that I knew I could probably get away with. I loaded up the ambient mod that you'll see on the Nexus hot files right now. So there's more immersive sounds in the background. I've loaded up race menu mod again, because that's been updated for the current version of Skyrim. I've loaded up, what else did I load up? Oh, I did the Nemesis. I reloaded the Nemesis as well, and I checked out percussion and checked out what's going on with that. That's nice. So yeah, there's quite a bit that's been added up. I've done a bit more touch-ups in editing to the Broomer landscape. I've still got to do the signpost for Broomer, but like I say, most of the things that are left now are small things for this mod pack. It's just all the writing up now. And the technical videos, which will take a bit of time as well. So yeah, I mean, I might get this out by the 11th of the 11th if I'm lucky. We'll see. You know, we'll see. That's what I'm aiming for. Anyway, that's what I'm going to aim for, Python. Nah, I haven't. So I'm just going to look at the views. I'm just going to look at the views. Check out the view a minute, folks, and then we'll go and talk to Parthenax. Just want to check out the LODs. I've got more mist loaded up as well. Very atmospheric now. That's really cool. That's nice. Okay. All right, let's speak to Parthenax. What's that, mate? Great. Who works out with you?
Dremyolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax.
Party snacks.
Who are you?
Yeah, mate.
What brings you to my
He looks really cool.
my mountain?
What did you mean, Python, when you said works out for you, especially with what is real? What were you thinking about in with that? I'm not quite with you there. A bit slow today, I expect. I mean, it's also as well, I sort of know that you're sort of typing as you hear me, and I'm just a few seconds ahead of you. So sometimes I get a little bit confused with what's going on, what people are saying at a particular point. But yeah. Now, what was this? What am I going to do here?
Yes, Vaza, You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvok with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
Oh.
Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
By long tradition.
The elder speaks first.
Indeed he does. Go on then, off you go.
Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones.
Match it if you
Match
can.
it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it. I have spoken. A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. Now, show me what you can
There we go.
Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my
okay,
own
mate.
kind. So, made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dovahsos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? I have expected you.
I'll when this talking's over, I'll have a chat Python that. No? I'll just wait for this scene to play out. I like listening to this. I like Parthenax.
You seek your weapon against Alduin. Alduin Comate Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return.
It's one of the best just conversations in the
But I do not know
in the game.
The thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime,
our minds.
cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Oh, Jesus. Almost lost my mouse there, folks.
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this thum? Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many.
He has for thousands of years. Very patient dragon.
Not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that statement at all,
Perhaps
but
this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop
Volkeen.
the next world from being born?
This is what I think.
Paz, a fair answer.
It will come soon enough, one way or another.
Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end
Indeed.
of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end.
Yeah.
Ulsetid los trahodis. choice. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monaven, what you name throat of the world? This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim.
Yeah.
Sokravakstrum,
Hello, Bear Knight.
the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle. Yes.
Hello,
and
Strictly.
no.
He is a well thought out guy. Yeah, yeah.
Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was,
I hope you're doing well, Strictly. You alright, mate? Everything going okay with you? How's your gaming going?
defeat him.
Nice to see you.
The
I know you're a
Nords
busy
of
bloke.
those days used the dragon rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll.
Just thinking about that
They
armour.
used it to
I remember
cast
one
him
a long time
adrift
ago. It's
on the
not well.
currents of time.
A little bit like Batman, but not quite. I'm just trying to remember what it was called. What am I doing here? Let's do that.
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Nay, I knew better, which is why I have lived here. For
Good to hear it, mate.
thousands of mortal years, I have
I'm just
waited
indulging myself in the Pathnack speech.
where he would emerge. Tid Krent. Time was. If you brought
I'll move it on, folks, okay?
with the you could learn Dragon Rend from the Croesus. No, you are likely better informed. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin.
Cheers,
Your
mate.
blood will show you the way. But no, I meditate on the knowing a contemplate. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word?
Foos.
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world,
So does the world
does
push
the
back.
world push back.
Indeed. I love that line. Very true. Careful how you tread in the world, folks. Don't let your ego get in the way if you can.
Pushing aside all in its path. That
Yeah.
is
Do you know what, Bear Knight? It's been a long time
what its meaning
since I've done
for
it.
you.
The only reason I'm doing it now is because I'm testing this Modpack and stuff, you know.
Push the world harder than it
so-
pushes back.
You know, it's like Rocky says. One of the things I like in one of the Rocky films, when he's talking to his son in the later film, and he said, he says about the world being an ugly place, and nothing's going to hit harder in life, and it doesn't matter how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. You know, I think that's another great line as well. Bit of philosophy there, you know. Thank you very much, Python. Very kind. I'll get my collar on as well. Yeah. Okay.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin.
Let's just do these.
Think of that is food.
Oh, I did that one already, didn't I?
Calls to you, Dovahkiin. Fade, ponder. That is fine. Which calls to you in your tongue. That is the. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your
Okay.
Dremyolok.
All right.
Greeting.
Thank you, Parthenats. Whoa, there we go. Look, there's some effect for you.
Thum.
Look at those wings and that sun. Very nice. I'm just going to have a little bit of a play here, folks. Just bear with me a sec, all right? because what I want to do, I'm just going to save, because I'll reload this save after I've TFC'd, because if my passion takes me, mate, I'll open up. I'll let go. I just want to TFC, and what I want to do as well, I just want to look at the LODs and the mist, Misty Mountain. As I draw back, of course, you're going to see the drawing of the landscape and stuff in certain areas. That's not bad at all. I'm going to row through to... Oh, that'll do. Let's have a look. Let's see what we got here. Where am I going so slow? Run, thank you. So I just really want to see the light transition for my own sort of test, really, folks. So I'm just going to go through to the morning as well. I want to check the horizon line. Looks nice. I use Don't Do Lod 3 Alpha, so I've got a good. I've produced high level LODs. You know, the highest you can produce with Don't Do Lod. Although I only run high settings, not ultra, for Skyrim. Just simply because what I want to do is produce a mod pack that keeps a good consistent frames per second. As I said, why? And why is obviously because of scripts and stuff like that. So when you use the mod pack, you're going to get a consistent gameplay and a stable gameplay. Bear with me a sec. Let me just think about what I'm doing here. Okay. Hopefully it won't be... Let's see if we can just break... Oh.
I will listen.
Okay, let's go one more. Here we go. It's starting to change. Just drop down the mountain. Wow. Okay. Let's drop down the High Hrothgar. Look at those light sources. Obviously, they're floating a bit because that's LODs. If we were down there, they wouldn't be doing that. Getting a bit of pull on now. And the reason I saved was because, you know, this is taxing for the card in stream. But I just wanted to get a sense and feeling of everything around me. Okay, that will do. What I'm going to do, just in case, is just... this will relieve any pressure that was on the card. And then I'll go back in game. You know, free camming is... yeah, mate. Nice. Yeah, it's actually a single sun, but I mean, but it's a big sun, and hence why I'm going to call it what it's called, Setting Suns. The mod pack probably called Setting Suns as well, just do the whole damn thing. Oh, I'm in TFC mode. Oh, God's sake. Okay, that doesn't... Just need to delete those. I forgot about that. Now let's make sure we don't... Okay. Yeah, just going to load that game. Okay, now we're going to get on with it. We're going to go back to Skyhaven Temple because I want to show you the player home. I think the player home should now be available. I can't remember exactly what quest stage I released it on. I'm sure it was the Parthenax stage. So, Skyhaven Temple. Where are we going? Here we go. Oh, free cam, and just when you're in game, and especially when you're streaming, mate, it puts quite a pressure on the card, and sometimes, you know, I mean, it could potentially crash. So that's why I just saved. And also, when you're free camming as well, even locally, right? If I go back in game and if I've been free camming, sometimes the textures in the next cells or whatever are all buggered up until you come out of the game and reload and stuff like that. So, you know, it's not something you really want to be doing in a stream either. It asks a lot of the card. So, and again, can, you know, affect the way the textures function. Only briefly, but nevertheless, it's annoying. Got to reload the cells and stuff like that, or just reload the game and it clears it up. Now, here we go. The player home's back, and again, you know, I have a preference. I like dark interiors, but the lightings are nice, and they're coherent with the sources. You know, so well, I think they are anyway. Now, apparently, in the last update, they said they fixed these mannequins, but this one's still moving. Look. So I'm not quite sure what they fixed, but there you go. Perhaps they don't move off their pedestals anymore, or you know, they don't move around the room. So this is the player home, and it's nothing fancy. Again, like I say, it's a basic. Now this is now a basic player home where you can craft. Okay. Yeah, you have to run Skyrim at 60, mate. It has to run at 60. You start running, it's an old game, 2012 game, and if you run above 60 frames, you start getting weird shit going on. You know, it can't cope with anything above like 65, 63, something like that. I think you get to about 64, 65, and you'll see. I remember seeing all sorts of weird shit in the LE days. My NPC would be on land, and sometimes he'd start swimming. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. So I'm just running around here aimlessly at the moment, actually. But as you see, it's a very simple, basic player home. You've got the ability to put, there's weapon racks around here. Okay, I might need to add another light source here because there's some weapon racks here. Look. So. Yeah, Ben, I've got those too. Where's my torch? Some more weapon racks here, but I need to replace the I need to replace a light here. I'll probably just use this torch here, lighten it up, give it a light source, and there you go. If I remove this torch, we just got a candle there with a little light source. Look. So, okay, what am I doing? I'm going to talk to... Yeah. Okay, where's he to? Oh, he's outside. I remember. He's going to be outside, isn't he? Let's talk to Esbern then. Let's just go through the day, give ourselves a bit more light. Oh, that's nice. We'll stop there. I thought he was outside. Oh, God. He's inside. I swear he was outside anyway. Never mind, I'll go back in. Let's get him. Let's go find this old git. Right. I don't think I've checked this actually for the Lux template. I don't think I need to. I think it looks alright, to be honest here. Oh, where am I going? That's it. Where are you, Esbern? Where the hell is he? What's going on? Oh. This is a joke. He's now gone outside. Look, he is outside. Or is he up here? Oh, what time of day is it? Is he sleep? He might be sleeping. Oh, duh. Okay, let's have some light. Let's have a look what I'm doing here, for God's sake. He could be sleeping, I suppose. Yeah, oh, he is. Look. Oh, I'm being dense, folks.
Ah, you're back. I hope you've made some progress on tracking down this shout we need to defeat Alduin. Ah, indeed. There's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you will find in your local bookshop.
Perhaps the College of Winterhold, one of the mages there, may be able to put you on the trail of this elder scroll.
Yeah, I don't feel great, mate. I'm struggling along. I just feel like I want to stick my head on a pillow at the moment, but I'll do that in a bit. I want to get this stream out because there's some stuff I want to show you actually, folks. Because I used to use Total Carnage, and it's a great mod. And yeah, no, it's not that bad, mate. You know, I'm just being a pussy. You know, it's just feel a bit tired. That's why I just need some sleep. I use Total Carnage. I used to, and that's all scripted and back up to date for the current version of Skyrim. So I suggest we go and listen to some immersive sounds from this new sound mod I'm using. We go and destroy and kill some bandits or something at a fort, and you can watch Total Carnage play out in this mod pack. I've also got race menu now backloaded up as well. So let's go and let's get savage. Let's be savage, eh? Actually, can I fast travel from here? I think I can, can't I? Let's go. Where haven't we been? Okay. Where am I? I'm at the reach, and I'm in the... Okay. That's nice light coming into the cave there. I like that. So yeah, as I said, I'm running this immersive sound mod, so we should hear more immersive sounds like wolves and stuff like that. It's quite subtle actually. I've heard some things, but okay, let's go. Let's find some enemies. Oh, don't really need to draw my sword right now. I'm just going to take it easy until we find some. We'll find some soon enough. I'm going to hit some TPOSC dragon spawns, folks, in a sec. In terms of some hardcore actually, I don't know if I'll go that way. No, I'm going to go to Rorik. No, I'm going to Morthor and Dawnstar because I want to check out Dawnstar Inn and everything as well. And Dawnstar around there. I've got to do some tests around there. And then we'll go to Broomer after that. Okay, so... Now, who's that there? That's a cat, so I won't give them any hassle. I want to go to... Where do I want to go to? I'm going to Morthor, aren't I? I'm just thinking, where's the nearest cart? The nearest cart is... Let's go to a cart. Oh, actually, we'll just check out a bit of Markarth as well. We're going to check out the city of Markarth with the current lighting and setup. Okay? And then we'll head straight down to Morthor and we'll run to Dawnstar because there's some testing I want to do along the roads there. Okay, now obviously Luxfire and TPOSC here you're seeing elements of Luxfire and TPOSC. Okay, here's a dragon spawn. This guy's badass. I gotta concentrate or I'm gonna be dead. TPOSC spawn, folks. Gotcha, you're mine. Now we're going to go and kill. See how hard he hit me, look. Jesus, man. And that was just a bit of fire. Right, he's landing there. He's going to die over there. I'll pick his soul up in a minute, alright? I'll collect his soul in a minute. But for now, let's go and kill some Forsworn. That's if they don't kill me first. And I don't mean these bandits here. I mean what's coming up in a minute. A spawn I've put into the reach. Oh, I didn't take much to kill her, did I? That's why we need some TPOSC enemies now, because I'm cheating with my sword. Where was that other enemy to? Where? I can hear. Where is she? Ah. Oh! Now I've loaded up Nemesis scripts, but now and again I still get that spinny animation thing go on. I'm not quite sure why. That's with percussion. It's only happened since I loaded percussion up. And I've... Oh, nice. Guts galore. Do you see her guts fall out? Oh, look at that. Pretty. Wow. Yeah, Strictly. I remembered you saying that. Yeah. You wait till you see some of the effects, folks, that happens with this. I've still got to load up the patch or the mod that removes the reach grass, because with Matthew's 3D trees, obviously, you get this. Okay, because he changes the meshes up from the originals. Yeah, Strictly, I remember you saying that. Okay, so let's... Now, I'm about to hit a real hard Forswarm trigger. It should now be set. We're going to hit a dragon spawn. Oh, I think it was a liver, actually. Yeah, I think you might be right, Python. Now, I've got to be really careful here, folks, because I'm not cheating in terms of my health bar or life. And again, as you can see, the TPOSC or Setting Suns is quite a dark preset in many ways. You know, it has its lighter moments, but it is a... Here we go. I've got to take out the mage first. I've got to be really aware, because if I don't take that mage out, I'm dead meat. There's another one. Ow, doggy. Even you hurt. There she is. Ah! Oh! Jesus. Yes. Okay, I survived that. Okay, just about survived that. Let's save them, because that was quite a challenge. No. Okay, right, now let me think. Let's go down. Let's just go down this way, take that dragon soul, and then we'll take out those Forsworn. We're gonna have another dragon spawn here any second now, I think, folks. Okay, that's spawning. That's good. It looks really nice around here, though. Very effective. I like it. You know, the rocks and the landscape is sort of semi-dark and moody. It's got a lot of different effects going on. Okay, let's take out this shithead. Oh, let's use my sword. Let's have some... Oh, that's a good point. I think I just... There's that dragon. All right, the dragon's just spawned. Let's take this guy out. That's a shame that a kill move never happened. Oh, I must... Oh. There's two dragons, I think. Got multiple dragons, folks. Multiple dragons, I think. There's one. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, damn, he's going to be flying by the time I get to him. Ah. Alright, let's go back here. Yeah, there's a second one. Alright, let's take him out. Where's the other one? One's just landed. That's him dead. Got him. Okay. Let's get back to the sword. Where did he land? There he is. Let's go claim his soul. Let's have some more bandits. Yeah, cheers, Python. Some more TPOS spawns here now coming up. Now that we've collected or gone past certain quest stages of the main quest. So these triggers are now going to spawn. These are another collection of hard-ass bandits. I've saved right. Really, you've got to be strategic when you fight these guys. You know, but let's just going to scroll back. Here they come. Oh, see? They're not going with one hit. Oh! Oh, here he goes. Watch him, folks. Watch him go. Here we go. Are you ready for this? He's about to explode, I think. Is he about to explode? I thought he was going to explode. Sometimes they explode. Ooh.
That's all you've got. Rip your heart out.
Yeah, it is a nice trap. It's a real git of a trap, I'll tell you. You know, and that happens after about the Esbern questline, I think. You can see bits of body parts here. Look. Excellent. Okay, we'll save that because that's just a good time to save. We're now going to move on up to Markarth, and then we'll go to Dawnstar, because I want to check out. Oh, Courier's in between the dragon there.
Your hands only. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
It'd be nice. Oh, actually, I think you can actually have the collision for the dragon bones and that. So, okay. Let's just save again. Okay, well, I've got frames. A bit of a loss in frames there, but that's just, well, I say loss, fluctuation. Another dragon spawn, folks. You just saw him. Another dragon spawn. Let's see what damage he does, because I'd like to use my sword and have a nice effect. Oh, there's another 2 dragons. You see, this is where it starts to get hairy now, folks. But they don't respawn, all right? And all the dragons are different strengths. Again, TPOSC is not linear, so these guys are not hurting me as much as the other spawn did. They still hurt him, but not as devastating. I can't see nothing, which is nice again. But one's just landed. I just heard him. Let's deal with him. That's him. Okay. Whoa! 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 Got him. Got him. Okay. Where's he landed? There. Let's have his soul. Let's consume him. Okay, that's good. Sorry, my comments box has just scrolled up during that fight, so folks, so I'll get it back in a second. I'll see if we suddenly then. Just get my comments box. Dragons in the sunset. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. What time of day is it? Oh, it's AM. It's in the morning, mate. You see, that's the sun. The sunrises are as powerful as the sun sets. It's actually the morning. And they slowly rise. The sun slowly rises in this EMB preset, and you know, depending on obviously the weather, you know, you'll get some real nice sunrises and sunsets, hence setting suns. And also SONS as a play on sun because of the setting nature of the Nord way of life, because of the, like I say, the Breton Empire and the Elf Empire, you know, that's just imposing their will on all life across across Tamriel. So we got shops here. Yeah. We got the Markarth in there, okay. That's the farm there, and just here at the shrine, and this is the general store. The farm has just been upgraded in terms of its crops, and there's a worker which chops wood and carries wood and stuff like that. Okay, there's workers around here and stuff like that. Again, the frames are holding nicely. Again, like I said, I'm very pleased now. We are getting to completion of this mod now. This mod pack, sorry. And the EMB. I'm happy with the EMB. It looks nice in most areas. For me. Again, Lux Fire Elements, TPOSC, Lux Orbis, so on and so forth. 2020X or 22X, which was 2020. We're just going to check out the city, and then we're going to head to... and again, I generated LODs for Markarth, but it's going to be incomplete. Because even with Dindu LOD, Alpha 3, it doesn't generate all the items that make up Markarth Heights, just so you know. So you might want to prefer to just not generate LODs for Markarth, really, to be honest with you. I might see if I can actually finish that off and just... what I'm saying is maybe try making some of the items full LODs so they complete the picture. It's just how much it would take on the performance.
You're closing the stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Hold on. We should have a Forsworn Bandit attack, folks. Let me hit the trigger. I'm sure I've done the quest. Perhaps I haven't done the quest. There they are. There they are. Okay, that's another TPOSC spawn, alright? Okay, so that...
Do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
So that,
Seems no one in this city has.
there's two.
With the vigil of Stendar,
There's two
leave this house.
Forsworn attacks on the city, okay? That was one. There should be another one.
Thank you for your time.
I'll deal with that quest another time. I just want to show you. So you had a small Forsworn attack there, and there's another trigger, and I don't know if I've completed the quest stage yet for it to activate. I think it was up here or around here. No, I don't think I've finished the I don't think I've finished the quest stage to activate the second Forsworn trigger. So there'll be another trigger here, okay? Now, Markarth Heights is one of my favourite cities and one of my most favourite TPOSC builds. Okay, below here we have the Origin Temple. That's a massive temple player home. We'll go to that in a minute. First, we're going to get the key for it. The water looks really nice there. Okay. Let's just... Thanks, Bernite. Yeah, that is, again, that was for TPOS2 or AE and TPOSC, the Way of the Dwemer. And I actually like some of the elements more than the TPOSC elements, but they're very similar, of course, because you have Markarth Heights in the Way of the Dwemer, but the exterior is very different to compared to TPOSC. But again, there's more backstories here for the future quests that will be coming, folks. Excuse me. If you read the diaries and the poetry here of the Dwemer, you'll find out the themes and backstories that I've placed into the game for future questing for adventures. And that's why Markarth Heights was built. It was built long ago for a quest that's yet to be built. But of course, you know, I'm one person with a very ambitious project. This is a simple little player home with safe chests that you can use. But, oh, there's a pool. Oh, big pool there. Oh, I felt that. I better check around here. My guess is it's the plane markers. Yeah. I adjusted the exterior frames per second mod plane markers in TPOSC. And I got, because if you remember in earlier streams, when I first loaded up that mod with TPOSC, Margaret wouldn't spawn. Yes. And they wouldn't be placed right and play out their scene correctly. I removed the plane markers and that sorted it out, but it seems like I've still missed something here. There's a big drop there with frames, and that's to do with the plane markers from exterior frames per second clashing with Markarth Heights. For Xbox, yeah, PC there is, but only because Bear Knight, the Xbox wouldn't be able to take it. The new Xbox might actually, but the old, you know, the new XB might be able to deal with the LODs for the Way of the Dwemer, but no way with the old Xbox. You know, the second, or especially not the first. So that's the reason I didn't put LODs in for Xbox. But of course there are LODs for PC. Okay, so I'm just going to get the key for Origin Temple. I could have cheated, but come on to the Discord, and if you need any help, you get help there. Let's just unlock this. What I'm saying is, I could have just unlocked the door with a cheat, with a command code, but I want to show you Centurion Man. And Centurion Man holds the key for Origin Temple, and for oh god, the other TPOSC Dwemer House. Oh, what's it called? I can't remember right now. You know, it's gone from my head. Very dark in here, folks. And I think the Centurions. This is quite cool, actually. I like this. Let's see how candlelight works in here. Nice. Oh, he's there waiting for me. I just want to see if I can get past him. No, I'm not going to be able to, am I? Because he's waiting. It's all nav mesh around here, so he could have come up to the top stairs. God, he's tough. What's going on here? What is going on? I'm having a nightmare. I'm going to die. Get by him if you can. Go on, because I want to get into the... let's just kill him. Stuff this. And oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. Look at that, I'm steaming away. Oh dear. Let's try that again, shall we? What time is it? Okay. No, I haven't been going that long actually. It feels like I've been going for ages. Probably a shorter stream maybe today, folks. Actually, I'm feeling a bit rough, so... Let's try this again. Let's see if I can be a little bit discreet, alright? In fact, I've got an invisibility potion, I'm sure. Let's just try to get... Yeah. He already knows I'm there, look. Oh, I've got past him this time, though. Oh, run, run, run. There he comes. Oh, he knows I'm there, look. Oh, well, let's just see if I finish this guy. Good. Ah, that looks cool. Look at that. Why didn't I take a picture of that? God, I was admiring it. Oh, I've got me things up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, mate. Okay. Okay, so let's just let's take. There it is, the Zeneca key, and that's by Half Moon Mill. So I'm just going to look at the Origin Temple, check the lighting out there, and then we're going to head towards Morthor. And then Dawnstar. Oh, that's the light. That's okay. I wonder what was going. And again, I'm just going to check out that pool again, just see if it repeats, because it was a big pool. Again, that's exterior planes marker and TPOSC clashing. I'm quite sure of that. So. Well, running this way, it doesn't show up. There it is. There it is. So there's a plane mark. There's a conflict between that mod and TPOSC for sure. So we'll have to look at that and adjust that in the patch. Let's go to the middle section. We'll just check out the middle section, folks, before we move on. Make sure there's nothing here. Actually, to be honest with you, yeah, there it is. I'm expecting it. It's a clue. I reckon it's probably because we got the mountainside here. I reckon it's one of the plane markers around here. Needs adjustment. Anyway, let's go. Let's go, go, go. Actually, let's cheat. I've seen what I need to see. We can just move on now.
Every miserable last one of them.
Okay. Yeah, the exterior of Markarth compared to the way of the Dwemer is quite sparse, really.
City of Markarth. Where do you want to go?
We go to Morthor.
Back and we'll be off.
Check out the inn. Check out those vampires if I haven't already dispatched them. And we're going to run towards Dawnstar. That's the area I want to check now, folks, all right? We'll find a few more enemies to chop up as well, with a bit of luck. This is nice, all the candlelight and everything. We'll go and have a sleep.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes between the dragons?
Oh! There's bandits. There should be a bandit spawn, I just realised. There is something going on here. There's this because there's bandits around here, I'm sure. There's a bandit spawn. And it would have... Here we go. I'm sure they're around here somewhere. The NPCs have picked up on them. Oh, here we go. They're swinging at me, folks. Oh, dear.
Tell you what, you start running so I can see.
Ah, look at the... Oh!
That's the last of them.
Yeah, a couple of bandits. Just a couple of bandits. Did you wait? Oh, look at the effect on that. Kicking. Brilliant. Okay, I like that.
If you need any alchemy supplies, I'll do my best to provide them.
And now, I don't know if we've done the vampires, if they've already spawned in Morthorium, but we're going to check out... Oh, nice. Look at that. We're going to check out the inn now and all the light. Look at the lighting here, folks. Really nice. Okay. And we'll check out the inn, see what that looks like as well. That looks really effective. I like all that.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while.
Nice.
Let me know if there's anything
So
I can
far,
help
so
you with.
good.
Nothing but time these days.
Okay. Oh, there's the vampire spawn. Here we go.
Never should have come.
Yeah, hold on, like. Oh! Here we go, folks. Here we go. Woohoo! That's fantastic.
So good. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I need to heal it. Look at that. Look. What a mess. Excellent. Some lovely lighting effects in here, folks. And some nice shadow, nice lighting. Let's take a cure potion. Okay, let's sleep.
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
What have you... I like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this
Okay.
way.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 7. Sorry, Bear Knight. Yes, your question. TPOSC AE, yep, it's 449, but that's an all-in-one. That's what I'm playing here. TPOSC AE, okay, on Xbox. You need to really... Jake, that's my spawn, Jake, in the inn, yeah? That's a TPOSC added spawn, like an added enemy spawn, Jake, okay? So, Bear Knight, yeah, TPOSC AE is 449 megabytes. But then every town, city and village is edited. You know, you've got border holes, you've got everything. It's supposed to be an all-in-one, mate. All you really need to run is lighting and weather, some magic mods, some enchanting mods, or alchemy mods, stuff like that, armor mods in swords or whatever. You know, there's not much else you really need to worry about. You know, some maybe quests, if you like quests that are compatible with TPOSC. So, and because it's an all-in-one, it was meant to be like that, you know. Most people try to run far too much with TPOSC on Xbox. And you've got to be aware of tipping point issues. Unless you're on the newer Xbox, you can get away with a lot more. TPOS 2 AE, you can mod every town, city and village. Read both versions and come on to the Discord if you have any issues, all right? And seek help, because it's a big mod. Yeah, indeed. So, Jake, if you're still there, yeah, that's a TPOSC spawn. Like the and of course, Bear as well. All the TPOS, all the farmhouse inns are pretty much edited, except for Old Heroden and Nightgate Inn. Okay, right. So, right. So, we're going to Dawnstar. I want to check the road. No, I'm on PC, mate, if you're asking me. No, I'm playing on PC. This is PC. Okay, with an EMB preset. And this is the Modpack that I'm testing for Nexus. Oh, Dragon, TPOSC Dragon Spawn. If you get your game to look like this on Xbox, good luck to you. Because I know the new Xbox is pretty good. But there's a TPOSC Civil War spawn as well, folks, alright? And there's my dragon coming in. Oh, look at that on that light as well. Wow. Look at the god rays there, look, coming in. Yeah, so Bear Knight, you need to be, you know. Hear those screams? Did you hear those screams? That was brilliant. Woo! It's an all-in-one mod, Jake. Yeah, I mean, you know, again, let me say this. You know, there are many mods out there, but the whole point of the People of Skyrim Complete, it was made right in the LE days, when hello, Josephat, how are you? The People of Skyrim Complete was built in the LE days. That's why Morthor is lightly modded, right? And when you come out of Morthor, the exteriors all have settlements because everything was spread out for performance. So let me tell you something about Xbox, folks, right? I had Xbox users, competent Xbox users, run the People of Skyrim Complete with all the dragon spawns and all, you know, and everything that comes with it. And actually the pretty much, yeah, just work on how your game looks. Don't overdo it at first, yeah. Look, do water, do all your textures, Skyland all in one. Yeah, 1K bundles, stuff like that. Get yourself some nice armors if you're into that, or water mod. And TPOSC just does just about everything else. Okay, let me put it this way, right? Everybody's got their favourite mods, I get that. But TPOSC was all about, you know, having an all-in-one so people didn't have to worry about a lot of patches back in the LE day or doing bash patches. It is about giving people the ability to have... look in my description box and you'll find the link to the Discord channel, all right? Bear Knight. And if you look at the map, right, nowadays, TPOSC has the inns added. TPOSC has 13 player homes, 1 vampire home, 2 major collector homes. TPOSC sticks in loads of new locations. Okay. And enemies. You've got borders everywhere. Dover Halls is a player home. Forgotten Ruins. That's the mod Forgotten City. Yeah. You've got borders everywhere. Another player home. Okay. Border holds all around the Whiterun and Riverwood. And you come down. around to the back ass of Iverstead. There's stuff going on around here. And this isn't all the stuff, okay? This doesn't include all the bandit camps. There's bandit camps everywhere. There's little poetic elements to the game, and stories and themes. There's all sorts to it. There's player homes in Riften, all across Tamriel, all across Skyrim. You've got caves that lead you places. All right. You've got dragon spawns, bandit spawns, Ambrosia Cave. Ambrosia Cave is on the back end of Iverstead. If you come to Riverside Goods, right there it is. Okay. Again, this is most of these map markers are all TPOS. There's a couple of Dwemer Ruins. That's a challenge there. But all these map markers, right? All these map markers, all these locations. Well, one day, when the add-on ESP comes out with the quest for TPOSC, all the generic NPCs will have backstories and will be part. Okay, all right, mate. And be part of the quest. And there'll be 2 major quests, and every NPC will have some sort of small backstory or quest to them. And there's probably about 300 NPCs. You've got all the travelling road NPCs. You've got the Dawnguard patrols, the Dawnguard outposts that are everywhere in TPOSC. Oh, sorry, there's about 3 Dawnguard outposts and about maybe 8 travelling Dawnguard around Skyrim. Some respawn. You've got followers everywhere. I mean, it goes on. And that's the whole point, all right? That's the whole point. If you use TPOSC wisely on Xbox, even on the first Xbox, all right? Bear Knight, you can use it, but you have to be very... I mean, people like... oh, God Christ. Bear with me a sec. Oh, hold on. Let me just remember his name. Sorry, folks. Hold on a sec. Let me just show you this, all right? Xbox users. Kolar the Unkilled was an Xbox user of the second Xbox. You must know, many of you may know him, some of you may not. But Kolar was a TPOS2 user. He used TPOSC as well, but he preferred TPOS2. And then Sword of Truth, or Sword, I had about 8 testers that tested TPOSC and TPOS2 on Xbox for about 3 months. Okay. I don't do forts, so you might be lucky. Yeah, as long as the mod's well made, you should be okay, Bear Knight. So, but again, you'll have to work it out, and you'll have to be very careful. I mean, because you can easily overload the Xbox. Let me just say, the newest Xbox doesn't struggle with TPOSC at all, because it's got all the guts to run it, and all the water and texture mods and everything else. But you've got to be aware of tipping point issues and load order placement. TPOSC goes at the bottom of the load order, okay, for any version, any platform version. But with Xbox, if you have tree mods, you don't add new trees to the world. But if you add new textures for trees, place it after TPOSC. But it will then overwrite the tree LODs of TPOSC, so the trees will pop in, but you will still have object LODs for Xbox in TPOSC. So, but if you read the mod page for TPOSC, it tells you everything you need to know, and then you can come onto the Discord if you need help. But like I say, TPOSC was, and TPOS AE or TPOS2 for Xbox was tested for 3 months and by a lot of different people, and I changed. It would be for TPOSC. Apparently, it works very well, Jake. Okay, so I'm going to get back into the stream and concentrate now on what we're doing. But again, like I say, just go steady, all right? My advice to you guys, right, it really is, anyone who first and starts using, make sure you clear your Xbox. You don't have any ghost space, folks. Start from scratch, all right? You don't have to delete all your mods. You can just disable them, everything. But just make sure you've got no ghost space. And if that means starting from scratch and you're happy to do it, I would say do it, right? Because then you eliminate any potential issues. So clear your system, download TPOSC, keep it at the bottom of your load order. It's set for a tree mod, not a mod that adds new trees, just changes the textures and and then add your water, add your weapons, add your armors, place everything above TPOSC. If you want to use, there is a patch for, I think there's a patch for Lux Vire for TPOSC on Xbox at the moment, but there isn't a patch for Lux yet on Xbox. That will come soon. But whatever you do, make sure you follow the load orders, all right? And don't overload your game and go slow. Don't get overexcited. It's honestly, trust me. And the same applies for PC users, all right? Don't follow all the advice. Go carefully. It's one of the reasons I'm making this mod pack, because I'll just say this and I'll move on, all right? A lot of people on PC have trouble with TPOSC because they don't follow the advice. They run way too much, and they run mods, right, that they can't run with TPOSC. They need patches for, and then they wonder why they have all the problems they do. All right, and that's why I'm doing this for Xbox. For Nexus. That's why I'm making this mod pack and the CMB preset, so people have an all-in-one, and they can run TPOSC without issues. And for people who don't know how to patch or don't have the time to focus on making a huge load order for TPOSC, because you see, for me, when I use TPOSC, I just do my aesthetics. All right, I don't need anyone else's mods except for a few like magic or something like that. TPOSC does everything that I want. That's why I made it, so I didn't have the complications of lots of patches and lots of conflicts and all that shit. That's why I made the People of Skyrim Complete in the first place, especially back in the day, because it was really complicated and Skyrim was really buggy and Skyrim was really temperamental. So that's why I started making the People of Skyrim Complete. It was called something else back in the day, but that's why I started all this in the first place. And people encouraged me because they liked what I was doing. But of course I was very unskillful in the beginning. I know a lot more now, of course, and everything's a hell of a lot better. But yeah. Load your trees, after TPOSC, but don't use mods that put new trees into the world or add a lot of world edits, because you see TPOSC, right? TPOSC, folks, is a massive DLC size mod, and the nav mesh has been changed all over Skyrim, so everything works seamlessly. And if you doubt that, just look at all these streams. All these streams and all these spawns. You see my followers following me into caves and everywhere. You see them following the roads. TPOSC has to be put at the bottom of the load order because, all the nav mesh, all the settlements, all the bandit camps, everything. It totally changes up. And the world edits, okay? And if you use other mods that edit world edits like Lux or whatever without patches, you're going to get conflicts in most cases. Even sometimes, right? So for example, let me explain what I'm saying. Just one more thing and I'm going to carry on, all right? You look at these cells here, right? It doesn't seem to be anything here, does there? With TPOSC. But you're wrong, there is. There's a mini border hole just back there. And along here, there are bandit spawns. There are dragon spawns when you clear Dark Brotherhood quest lines. When you clear the main quest line. There is stuff all through Skyrim. All right, and it may not seem like there's anything here. I mean, there's a bandit camp here which we cleared out the other day. Oh no, no. I think I did that in my own time. There's a bandit camp. They might have respawned actually. There's a bandit camp, TPOSC bandits camp there. There's other spawns along this road. Okay, what I'm saying is, you may not think, right, there's anything at Stone Hills, so you think, oh right, then I'll run. Let's just say, for example, right, you haven't checked other areas out and you think, oh, there's nothing at Stone Hills and I want to use Cutting Room Floor because I know he does stuff here. That would be all right because Nesbits hasn't put anything here. Wrong. There is stuff here. You just don't see it yet, and it does clash with Cutting Room Floor along with Dragon Bridge North, along with outside Kinesgrove clashes with Cutting Room Floor, so you don't use it. So these are my points. So you've got to be very careful with the People of Skyrim Complete, and it's very hard for Xbox users because one, I can't put all the information on the Xbox page either, because Xbox, Beth said, is such a shitty fucking site. It doesn't provide authors with enough resources to put everything on that page anyway. So you have to be smart, all right, Xbox users. You have to be smart with the People of Skyrim work, all right. And I know I've gone on there, but there's a lot to know, okay? So go slow, go slow. Explore the People of Skyrim. Just do your water and your textures and your magic mods and stuff like that. And go slow, clear any potential ghost space, and play it and just explore it and then move on from there. Okay, so I'm going to carry on. Whew, take a breath. But like I say, it has been well tested, okay? The People of Skyrim has been well tested by Xbox users for a long period of time. Oh, let's get my blade out. Let's have some fun. Let's hear some screams.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
Oh! And my blinking box is just scrolled down again, or up. Yeah. Well, you need a lot of patches with cutting room floor like you would with TPOSC, but like I said, that's why TPOSC is meant to be an all-in-one. And I know that, that's a lot I just talked about there, and Xbox users do have it tough in many regards, but like I say, I do try to do what I can. Like I say, I changed up the People of Skyrim a lot for Xbox users so they could use it. I removed a lot of content. I thinned out a lot of content in a lot of places so they could use it. Okay. Yeah, bear. Right, let's move on. So I hope that helps you anyway, if you're an Xbox user, okay? Now, let's watch these frames and... on the new Xbox is brilliant. It's much easier for people, they got far more guts, to use, lots of different mods. There's a dragon over there, but that is the mound dragon that's spawning. Okay, so we'll take him out in a sec. God damn, I missed him. Okay.
It's really dead then?
Oh, he's having a collision issue with that tree there. Look, that's funny. That's the only drawback sometimes with Matthey's 3D trees, because Matthey changes up the models, and some of the models don't have collisions added to them. So this is a TPOSC border, folks. Okay, one of about 15 in TPOSC. There's 3 Dawnstar borders. Yeah. Well, good luck. Like I say, TPOSC you need to think about the People of Skyrim Complete. Well, like you do with any mod, really, when you're adding mods to a load order. But yeah, just be aware, folks, and go slow. And like I say, come on the forum if you're having problems. And I've got some knowledge of Xbox because obviously I've tested on Xbox, and my testers back in the day let me understand a lot of things about Xbox and one thing and another. And there's some Xbox users on. Here's another this is a look at this, 3 dragons now. This is the People of Skyrim Complete, and I'm going to take a kick in. Oh God, I can't see sod. And they won't respawn these dragon spawns, all right, folks. And there is a no dragon spawn patch if you don't want the dragon spawns. You take that elder dragon out first if I can. They're interested. They're probably interested on the they're probably interested in the border holds in my... Let's see if we can get that. Nah, way off. God damn. Oh, dear me. Almost dead. As I say, TPOSC is not linear and there's many roads to Sovngarde. I can't even pick... Right, let's see if... I think they're landing over there. Let's get up on this hill. There's my border hold. We've also got a Civil War spawn there as well. It's good to see the frames holding here and everything working well. Right, let's heal up. This is mad. Come on, where are you? Ah! Bloody box is scrolled up again. Oh, come on. This is tough, folks, because they're on the move. There's 3 of them. And there are landings around here, but they won't... Some of them have different scripts to make it a bit harder. They've got plenty of targets to hit from the air as well. They're now after those I imagine the bandits over there that attacked the giant. So let's now go over here and see if we can take them out. I can't see your comments at the moment because my bloody screen's scrolled up again. Come on, dragon. God dear me. Ah, you're going to pay some attention to me. Come on. Oh, now he's found me as interesting. Come on, come and get me. Come and get me. Come and get me. God, did I not hit him? Oh, I'm almost dead. Damn it. They really are focusing on that giant, aren't they? Gotcha. Right, that's one, finally. Did I get him? Jesus. That ancient dragon's really kicking my butt. God, I can't see nothing, can't see nothing. That's what I really like about the flaming effect that I've got in the CMB preset. Because the flames, and when you get hit by fire, it really does... it hinder you, and I like that because that's realistic for me. I think that's really realistic. I think it's really immersive is what I'm saying, folks. You know? Where is that? I want that ancient dragon. Where is he? Come on. There he is. Right, I've got him. I've got him. Right, let's move my ass. See if I can get him into some open space away from those trees. See if I can get him to land. I'm going to get him, see if I get him to follow me. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to run out of bloody healing. Look at him just walking along like... Lux fire. I'm leaving them behind. I'm getting out of here. I ain't got many potions left. I can eat up all my potions. I'll go and deal with them in a minute. Oh, he's following me now. I'm staying out of this. So am I. I'm going to leave him to it. Let's check out this and then we'll go and get him in a sec. I'm just going to have a break from that. I've got to scroll my... Right, I can see your comments. Hold on. Shout, shout. That's a good idea, actually. I forgot about it. I could shout. Okay, let's go back in. I can see your comments. Oh, okay. Oh, it's really dark in here. My eyes should adjust in a minute, actually, thinking about it.
I assure you that it is quite
Okay, that's a bit better.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erander, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Okay, let's just assess my situation here, folks. Okay, I've only got 13 potions left, so I've got to deal with these dragons quite quickly. You can lighten up the inns quite easily if you want, okay? On Xbox, they'd be naturally brighter anyway, because you're running a different kind of lighting system from the C&B, so... But it's easy to brighten up the inns, but I like that. I quite like that myself, you know, that's my sort of taste, so... I like darker inns. Okay, let's see if we can deal with these dragons. I'm going to see if... Oh, they might have... They should still be around somewhere. We'll go and find those in a sec. I just want to check the frames and head towards Lizard Point. Okay, because again, we've got another mod loaded up here, which is patched 4. And that's the Broomer Wares mod. We'll see it coming up in a sec. For some reason, Dindu Lod doesn't create LODs for the ship. We'll go back and get those dragons in a minute. See if they're still around. That was intense. There it is. Okay, so the ship is normally in the harbour, but with my patch, it's placed at Lizard Point. Okay.
Yes.
And of course, if you don't know this mod, you know, this is all about wares in purchase. I think it's got a few little quests to it as well, maybe. I'm not sure, actually. I haven't actually used it myself yet. People just asked that I put it in the mod pack, so I patch for that mod. Right, I can hear those dragons. Let's go get those dragons. And because I want to make sure that, when they land, that they do finally land. It's important that they land. Yeah, they're over there. And that... Yeah. That's a TPOSC, an original. I will say the Hanging Hawkers. You'll see them at Dawnstar as well. Is an original TPOSC first. I was, the TPOSC was the first to place Hanging Hawkers everywhere. My claim to fame: Hanging Hawkers. You're right. Okay, Mr. Dragon. Now, I mean, I'll say something in a minute. We'll just wait and see what happens, folks, and then I'll fill you in on what I think might be going on here if they don't land. If they don't land, that is. Oh. Oh, that's rubbish. Got him. Now, where is he? I've lost him in my sight. Now he should land. He should be... Is he going to come in the land? Because he's been hit. So this dragon now needs to land. Okay, seems like he's caught in a loop. Now, so, well, as I suspected... That's why I went into the inn first to see if he's going to land. I'm just going to go and see if these other dragons are about and what they're going to do. Now what I'll do is, locally, I'll test that spawn and see what they do. And if he doesn't land... What's that up there? What's that there? Is that a Lod? What's going on round here? Oh, that's one of the dragons dying. Oh, look at that. Did you just see that? Ah, okay. Okay, so he was dead. All right, so I bet you when we run back into that cell, that dragon now will do exactly the same. He was floating, yeah, because he's dead. He's dead because I hit him with the arrow earlier. I killed it earlier, but he didn't land. So when I came back into the cell, he fell. Now, when you see things like that, folks, there's one or two things going on. You have a mod conflict, or you're having an overload issue. Okay? Now, being that I've spawned these dragons many times, okay, my guess is there was an overload issue in the cell. the 3 dragons with the stream, with maybe everything that's going on in the area, there was an overload, so they didn't behave as they should. If you on the Xbox or PC, right? If you're stressing out your system and you get an overload, you'll see this with NPCs, and you can always tell, right? If an NPC doesn't follow its routine properly, if it's doing weird shit or bouncing around or just standing around, and it's not doing what you normally see it's doing, it's one of 2 things. Sometimes you're running too much. It can be simply as something as simple as that you're running too much, and the system can't process all the scripts that are being run at that particular time, so you get anomalies, or you can have mod conflicts, or it can be both those things. Now, being that I normally get no issues with my dragons spawning or landing or fighting, I would say that because I'm streaming, it's maybe something to do with the amount of resources that the system's running, and that the scripts couldn't cope with those 3 dragons on top of everything else in stream. But I will double check and just make sure that it's nothing more than that outside, and test in my own local time, okay? So when you see things like that, or if you see, like I say, NPCs doing weird shit, it's those 2 issues generally, okay? Bear Knight, first step, TPOSC, second step, Lux via Orbis. There's a patch for TPOSC and Lux via. I can't remember if the Orbis patch is on Xbox as well, but you would need one for Orbis too. Let me just have a look. I can't remember, mate. I've been working on this Modpack for PC for so long, I can't even remember what's on. Hold on. What's on Xbox at the moment? I'm looking for TPOSC. There's your no dragon spawn patch. That's the TPOSC AE patch. That's not. I don't think I've uploaded for alternate start patch. I don't think I've uploaded for oh, there you go. It's right beside. Yeah. Oh dear me. Luxfire and the People of Skyrim Complete patch. Yes, there is a patch for it. Sorry, Bear Knight. As you can see, you've got a patch for Luxfire and the People of Skyrim Complete. Lux Orbis patch for the People of Skyrim. Is that for the People of Skyrim Complete? Okay, so you got both the patches, all right. Place Lux Orbis. Place the Lux Orbis patch after the Lux Fire and the People of Skyrim Complete patch. Okay. Hello, Mark. Sorry, I just seen you come in there. Okay, so yeah, so what you'll have is you'll have Lux Fire above TPOSC in your load order. Lux Orbis will be Lux Orbis you can place after TPOSC, I think, and then you can place the patch after Lux Orbis. All right. Okay, so let's get back in game. Whew. Okay. I will be updating Xbox, folks, once I've got this mod pack out. So anyway, so that's what we saw, why we saw what was going on with those dragons. I knew something was going on there, because when they didn't land, you know, we've had this in past streams, and we've talked about this in past earlier streams, where there was some conflicts with Lux Fire in an area. So I'll just double check the area and make sure there's no issues, and the all-in-one patch will deal with anything that's going on around here. Okay. Now let me think. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to travel this road, was to make sure there was no complications. Okay. Yeah, V10 has a Lux Fire patch as well, yeah? And TPOSC has a Lux Fire patch. You're using TPOSC, so don't get confused with TPOS V10 patches. Let me just say, you know, you can tell the difference, Bear Knight, because I mean, again, just make sure if you're running TPOSC, make sure you're using only TPOSC patches. Okay, TPOS V10 patches are for TPOS V10. All right, so don't get confused. Make sure you use the right patches for the right mod. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, folks, it's now 1:36 and it's 1 o'clock and I'm quite tired. I haven't been feeling that great, to be honest with you, today. I'm going to go and rest this afternoon. I've been a bit coldy, sickly, don't know why. So, before I do go, and Saturday I won't be about, everyone, okay? I will be about Sunday with the Oblivion Fun Day stream, okay? Sunday we'll be streaming Oblivion by request, really, from you guys, and it will just be a fun stream. Okay. I just thought I'd show you somewhere interesting if you've never seen it, before we move to Broomer and back to Broomer for some testing on Monday. All right. We got TPOSC dragon spawn. I just heard it. Oof, 2 of them. Where are they? Can't see Soddle. Oops. Let's just see if I can find some light, really. There he is. He's coming up behind me. I can't see him, it's so damn dark. I can just see their shadows now and again, that's it. All part of the fun. Ah, that one landed, so that's good. That's good to see that they're landing, so we haven't got the same problem here. Like I say, it's probably just that cell, probably just again the stream, so hopefully he'll come down. Okay, come on then, Arrow. I got him. I've hit him, haven't I? Yeah, okay, so he should land. That one should land. Where's the other one? Oh, he's behind me. He's got fire. Damn it. Yeah, he's landed. That other one's landed. I think I just heard him land. Where's this other one? Yeah, there he is. He's going to come here as well. Brilliant. Oh, no, he hasn't. Is that the dead one? That's the dead one. I think what I might do, folks, in a minute. Tell you what I'm going to do. Because I would suggest my system's under distress. Because I don't normally see this, so. Quit to main menu. Yes. Yeah. Should have quit the main menu a minute, and I just want to check my just make sure there's nothing going on. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, I just come out and looked at my task manager, and my virus software was working out as using a high power usage. So I'm just wondering if that was in some way mucking around with my game. Just see how these dragons perform. We've killed one. One should land. In fact, he might load up dead, actually, thinking about it. But I want to get that other one. I really want to move forward in the time so I can see what's going on. Now. Oh, we got a bandit spawn as well, I think. Oh, it's all going on. Where's that other dragon? Now, something's just landed. I've just heard it. I swear something's just landed. Right, there's that. Nope. What was affecting streetlights? Sorry, say again. Look. Where is this dragon? Right, come on. That's the dead one. Where's? Oh, there's the live one. The live one just... I really need to get through. Right, what I'm going to do, folks, is because I need to see what I'm doing. What time of day is it? I can't do anything because I can't see. I'm just going to go in and forward the time so I can have some light on the subject and see what's going on. All right. Like I say, hopefully this is just because, you know, nothing major. I don't normally see this. Dragons normally land without issues, so... It could have been, mate. I don't know. I mean, you know. Right. These dragons should still be about. Let's have a look at the quality of that. Okay, it's not so bad. Now, where's these dragons? Up, up, up. Come on, you bastard. Where are you? Oh, they've pissed off. So now what I want really is another dragon spawn. And there's one. Right, so he landed. But I only killed one. Oh, there's the other one. So I must have got them both then. Okay, so I've got their souls anyway, and we were coming this way anyway. I'll just check that out in my own time locally, but I don't normally see that. It's a bit strange, but I will double check it. Okay, so, you know, if you see that, folks, just go to an interior. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. That doesn't normally happen. I don't normally see that. Okay, we're going to go to Ambrose Cave, all right, and have some fun. And I'm just going to cheat, get down there quickly. And again, Riverside Goods will be part of the question future of TPOSC. So yeah, that's very generic at the moment. It's just a location more than anything. Even this here is TPOSC. These Dwemer parts here. They'll be part of a quest as well, and on it goes, you know. Okay. Sorry, what's this? Have I missed something? What's TYSM? Please continue. Have I missed something there, Bear? Did you ask something? If I've missed a question or something, let me know, alright? Okay, this is Ambrosia Cave. Okay. The vampire home I was telling you about. But when you first get it, it doesn't come without a bit of a struggle.
Never should have come here.
And it's very dark in here, folks, exactly the way I like it. And if I just TFC a moment, you can see some of what's going on. There's coffins all around there. You can't see them because it's so dark. Okay. But there's vampires all around here. And traps and other stuff. Oh, I can't. There we go. Which then leads to another home around here. You can't see much because it's very dark. It's meant to be that way, alright? But you can lighten it up in the EMB preset if it's too dark for you. And there are plenty of surprises. Shall we kick ass? You want to see... I've got to be careful here because I could die quite easily. Okay, let's waken these dead up, eh? Pardon the pun there. I think I removed some of them. I shouldn't have done that. It's not... Oh, there we are. There's another one. He's just woken up. He was in his coffin. There's a coffin to the right of me, and this guy was in his coffin. Here we go. Ha ha! Now we should... There's a few more in their coffins as well. But there's more... Oh, I can't see where I'm going at all. I can't see anything hardly. But that's good. I like it. I like it. Let's just... I'm just going to put some light on the subject so you can see... Oh, my blinking chat box is just scrolled up again. God, I hate it when it does that. Okay. Let's just... see if I can... It's a vampire home, mate. Josaphat. It's a vampire home. They don't need light. They got magical eyes, haven't they? But you can lighten it up in the EMB preset if you like, okay? And it's supposed to, you know, there's a lot of enemies in here. So if you come through here, right? Here we go. He's come out of his box. Now, these gargoyles will become active in a bit. You can also, you know, when you use it as a home or whatever. I don't think so, mate. I'm not sure. I don't know that mod. You need to talk to someone who knows. I mean, all depends what it does. Again, you see, it's a personal taste, and of course, TPOSC will never be able to keep everyone happy because we all got such different tastes. But again, if you're on PC or even if you're on Xbox, you'll have different lighting experiences by what you use. This is a house key, folks, and it leads to here, Dover Retreat. All right. But before we do that, again, let's just let me show you. Here's my EMB preset. Okay, Josaphat. If I wanted it lighter. Oh, that's nights. Wrong one. Sorry. I'll just move it down. Do you see the light changes? Okay. So there you go, Josaphat. Again, with my preset, you can have a variation of lighting options depending on your preference, what you like. Okay, so that's a bit lighter for this system anyway. Let's just go up now because this isn't... So it's much lighter now, as you can see. And here comes some more enemies. Let's get them all going. let's have mayhem. I say let's have some mayhem. Here we go. Let's have them follow me, and then let's really have some fun. So they'll be catching up with me in a sec. And then... oh, here we go. Hey! I like the slow-mo on that. That was cool. Oh. That was definitely, without doubt, total carnage, slow-mo in action. Woo! That was cool. And the vampires in this place don't respawn, okay? Oh, there's another one. Okay. And something I got... oh, something... I'll tell you what, folks. I've just remembered something as well. I said to you yesterday in the other stream... okay, so Josaphat, as you can see, it's much brighter, yeah? Okay, so, yeah. But I'm going to go back to my settings in a minute, what I like, okay? I've just realised something and remembered as well, folks. You know, don't forget, yesterday, at the moment, I should have started a new game because I've changed up the nav mesh in the all-in-one patch. I've changed nav mesh for TPOSC. I've added new mods. I've taken old mods away. So really, this playthrough that I use for streaming, you know, I should have started again, really. But because we got so far in it, I haven't yet. But I will be starting a new stream soon, all right? Probably next week, actually. And then we can make sure that everything... you know, I'm doing my own private stream locally, right? And I started a new game. And as I said, I haven't seen anything out of the ordinary in it. So it could be where we've seen a few issues, or it could be stress on the system or something like that. But either way, whatever it is, it will all be sorted by the time the mod pack comes out. We're not seeing anything major. That's the point. Right, I'm just going to heal. Okay, now I'm going back to my preferred settings. Okay. I don't need to apply because... and again, there's backstories in here. All right, the journal and everything. And there's a door to Pathway Cave. That's another player home. It interlinks with this home and the vampire home. But we're going to open up Skyrim. And I'm going to leave it there, folks, because I'm shot on. I need something to drink and eat, and I'm going to go and have a sleep this afternoon because this old git's feeling a bit rough. And this is Dover Retreat. Again, backstories. Actually, where are we going? I think we're going to go... boom, boom, boom. Whew, where am I going? Where is it? There it is. Like I say, we're getting there slow but sure. The mod pack will be out soon for PC, folks. I'm going to try for about the 11th of the 11th, but we'll see. I get there when I get there. All right. It's going to have to be right, and then Xbox will get lots of updates. Okay, so Xbox users, you're going to have a lot of updates coming your way in the near future as well. Maybe, Mark, but thanks for joining me. Josaphat, Bear Knight, Python, you know, Jack, Strictly. Thanks for sharing your time, and anyone else who's joined me that I haven't seen. I'll be back Sunday, folks, next, all right? And that'll be with the Oblivion playthrough. Oh, got some bears. Look at how the wolf is lit up there, look. Isn't that a nice touch, folks? When I hit them. I'll just kill these wolves and I'll be on my way. If they come back, they should. And then we'll save up here and we'll come back on Monday. I'll be back Monday in this stream, alright? Probably with a new game start, folks, because I need to test Worm's Tooth proper. What time on Sunday? I'm about 11:45, Mark, okay? Because I got to wait for the family to go out the door and then get set up. So about 11:45 and we'll play Oblivion, alright? Okay, so on that note, I will leave it there. Thank you, everyone. I hope you like what you see. If you do, spread the word, share. If you can support the art, I'd appreciate that. Whether that's with Patreon or PayPal or just spreading the word in your way, whatever you can do to support your project and get it out there, you know, I'd appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Oh, and thanks for sharing your time, okay? Because that's the most precious thing of all. And it's nice to have someone to share all this with. So, I'm Nesbit, you're the People of Skyrim. Good gaming, folks. I'll see you in the next stream.